What's happening, my Spockleites? I hope you're all having a nice day. I certainly am. I am recording all the GMT battles today. So, speaking of which, this is round 2 in the Golden Magikarp Tournament, where I face off against Nelster. He has a pretty decent looking team going with the Gliscor, which is a great physical wall, Kyurem Black, which is a great mixed sweeper. He has the Charizard, so that can either be Charizard Y or Charizard X. Both are big threats in general. He has Espeon with the magic bounce that can really mess up my Bronzong setup. Although I only have the Stealth Rock on it that he can bounce back. But it's still a decent sweeper with the magic bounce. And he has the Rotom, which is also a wall. So I think he has a core between Gliscor and Rotom. Very curious about that. And he has the Bastiodon, which I do believe carries Stealth Rock. So I have Choice Scarf Hydreigon. I have Slowbro the Dude. I have Assault Vest Conkeldurr. Weakness Policy Aegislash. Mega Venusaur, and of course Ding Dong the magical Bronzong. So without any further ado, let's get this show on the road. So we are preparing for the battle with the usual black screen as Nelster, which so happens to be a woman, is issuing a challenge. And of course I accept it. So I lead off with the Hydreigon, thinking that he would start with the Espeon and I could do a good amount of damage with the U-turn. But he leads off with Bastiodon instead, so I was gonna check out the damage that I could do with the Fire Blast, which is relatively nothing, and he can set up the Stealth Rock. So not a good start, good one for him. So yeah, I switch it to Ding Dong, the magical Bronzong, but he roars me out. So that is for a later turn. He will come back. Here I decide to take the opportunity to Mega Evolve my Venusaur, because now it is even more bulky and it has now the resistance against ice and fire. Or not resistance, it is neutral damage now. So I go off with the Leech Seed. If he decides to stay in for a very long time, everything that switches in with the Stealth Rock damage will get his health back. Because of the Leech Seed, but he goes for the Flamethrower this time. But yeah, because I Mega Evolved, I am no longer weak to it. I just take neutral damage from it, and because I'm specially bulky, it does nothing. So I just go for the Giga Drain, trying to get some damage off on this guy. So it doesn't really do that much. He stays in, goes for the Roar. While Aegislash comes in. Now Aegislash, he has the Sacred Sword, which is super effective. The Stealth Rock damage is nullified because of the Leech Seed, and at this point I believe Sacred Sword can take out this Bastiodon. So yeah, 5 turns were needed, but I do get the first kill. So good. Sacred Sword finishes it off, and Bastiodon goes down. And he decides to go into Gliscor, which I can't do anything against. So I'm just gonna switch Aegislash out and go back into my Ding Dong, thinking now is the time to set up some screens. Because I have the Levitate, so Earthquake won't do that much. I might fear the knockoff, but usually Gliscor is defensive. So except from knocking off the Light Clay, it won't kill me or anything. But instead he goes for the Protect. So a safe switch in for my Ding Dong. The Earthquake was the safe switch in, and he goes for the Protect while I set up the Light Screen, because I didn't want to do the Stealth Rock expecting the Espeon, but at this point, because he wanted to stay in, I just go for the Stealth Rock this time. So now both sides of the field have the Stealth Rock up, and now he switches into Rotom, because it would seem that this Gliscor does not have the knockoff, so he switches into Rotom while I set up my second screen. So this is a match where Bronzong did everything he should have done and still lives, because usually he's the first one to die, but at this point he still lives. He put on the Reflect and the Light Screen and the Stealth Rock, and now I can safely switch in the Conkeldurr, expecting the Will-O-Wisp to get the Guts boost, but he tricks me. and now I get a Citrus Berry while he gets the Assault Vest. So my special bulk is diminished, but I still take that. Hydro Pump pretty nicely while I go for the knockoff. I get the crit, so this Rotom is almost down, and I just finish it off with the Mach Punch. So the crit mattered. I think it would have done like only half maybe. So yeah, it mattered. Less than half even, because it still lived. So here we go. He switches into Gliscor again. But because I had the Citrus Berry, I just stay in, eat that Earthquake, eat the Citrus Berry, go back to health, and retaliate with the Ice Punch. So that's a good thing. I'm not poisoned or anything, but look at that. One hit KO on the Gliscor. So I guess I have Stealth Rocks to thank for that as well. So finally he comes in with the Espeon, and I can't take any hit of this guy, so I decide to just switch Conkeldurr back out and go into Hydreigon, expecting the Psychic attack, which I am neutral to. So like I said, turn 1, I wanted to do the Hydreigon against Espeon, so I can do a good amount of damage with the U-turn before I switch in something to finish it off, which I do. U-turn takes like 75 to 80% of his health, while I switch into Slowbro, which can take a Focus Blast rather well. But he goes to the Dazzling Gleam, which was even better that I switched out, because Dazzling Gleam would have been 4 times super effective against my Hydreigon. So yeah, that was a little bit lucky. Here I just wanted to go for the Scald. I could live. I don't know if I could live anything, but the Grass Knot was pretty funny. Did not expect it, and it takes out the dude. And now I'm pissed because you don't take out the dude unless you intend to take me down completely. So I go into Hydreigon and finish it off with the second U-turn. You, Espeon, I hate you for killing my Slowbro. But yeah, the Espeon goes down. Hydreigon goes back, and now I just decide to go into my Ding Dong, which is my other choice for the lead, because he can take pretty much anything, and because the light screen is out, I can just set up a light screen again. But he still has a Charizard who takes a lot of damage from the Stealth Rock. He Mega Evolves into Mega Charizard X, while I just go... he goes to the Brick Break. So Brick Break destroys my screens, but my light screen was after. So yeah, that was he outspeeds me, so I still have a safe light screen, and I want to protect that light screen. No, I don't want to protect the light screen. I just go into Conkeldurr, because at this point, because he's not flying, he does not resist. But he goes for the Flare Blitz. Look at that awesome animation. Does a lot of me, and Conkeldurr faints. So yeah, that was maybe a bad switch in on my behalf. But the recoil damage is taking its toll. Charizard is only at 25% left. Hydreigon, Choice Scarf can just come in and finish it with a Dark Pulse. I could go for the Draco Meteor, but it does not have perfect accuracy, and Dark Pulse does. So yeah, that was okay. Finally, the Beast comes out. This is Kyurem Black is always a monster. You never know what to expect of this guy, and yeah, because I'm locked into Dark Pulse, which won't take him out, and I do outspeed, so I decide to switch something in, whatever, as Death Father to whatever he decides to do. But he goes to the Stone Edge, and I resist the Stone Edge, so that's already a good thing. And I was hoping that maybe I could lift something else just to get some extra defenses off with the screens. But the Fusion Bolt will take me out this time. So Ding Dong, the magical Bronzong, goes down, but he did well this battle. He did everything he was supposed to do. So in comes the Aegislash. I can live any hit of this guy, even if it's super effective in the shield form. I was hoping for the Earth Power or something like that, so that I could get the weakness policy off, but I don't. But the Iron Head is still stab and will take care of this monster. So yeah, that was the game. Good game, Nelster. I hope you get a rematch soon. We have spoken about it already, so when I have my new team ready, I'll be sure to hit you up. Until then, I love you all. Thank you for watching. leave a like and a comment, and share the video, and do all those pretty things that can support my channel. But until then, peace out, bye bye.